Welcome back to our channel. Today we bring you one of the most shocking revelations in C entertainment history. For years, fans have speculated, questioned, and searched for clues, but now the truth is finally out. In today's video titled "The Truth About Vu Long and Young Mimi's Secret Child is Finally Revealed," we uncover the hidden story that the stars kept in silence for so long. From how the secret was protected, to why they chose to hide their first child, to the emotional confession that has stunned millions across social media, everything will be exposed right here. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any breaking updates from the world of entertainment. Now, let's begin unraveling the truth that has shaken fans everywhere. For years, Vu Long and Yang Mimi were known as two of the most enigmatic stars in the Chinese entertainment world, talented, charismatic, and famously private. Their on-screen chemistry fueled countless rumors. Their public appearances together created endless speculation, and the question of whether they were more than colleagues lingered in the minds of fans and reporters alike. Yet, despite constant attention, neither actor ever revealed more than what their agencies allowed. Fans believed they knew everything, or at least enough, about the pair. But they were wrong. What has just surfaced is a truth far more explosive than any dating rumor, far more shocking than any scandal the industry has seen in years. Vu Long and Young Mimi have a secret first child. This revelation did not come gradually. It came like a storm, sudden and unstoppable. It all began when a grainy photo leaked online showing Vu Long exiting a private residence late at night with a small child wrapped in a blanket. At first, fans dismissed it as a relative's child, but within hours, eagle-eyed netizens noticed striking similarities. The child's eyes resembled Young Mimi's, the shape of the face mirrored Vu Long's youthful features, and the timing of the visit raised even more questions. Social media erupted. The image went viral. Speculation grew so intense that even the actors' agencies could not contain it. Silence, for the first time, became impossible. Then came the moment that would shock the entire entertainment world. In a rare joint statement, Vu Long and Yang Mimi finally addressed the rumors and confirmed what everyone had been whispering with disbelief. Yes, the statement read, "We have a child together." With those few words, the internet exploded. Fans gasped, reporters scrambled, and even seasoned industry insiders admitted they had never expected the truth to be so dramatic. The couple went on to explain that they had chosen to keep the pregnancy and birth hidden not out of deception, but out of fear. Fear of losing their careers, fear of public backlash, and fear of exposing their child to the relentless pressure of fame. But the story behind their secrecy runs deeper than what the statement revealed. According to close friends who later spoke anonymously, Yang Mimi discovered her pregnancy during one of the most demanding periods of her career. She was filming 2 major dramas simultaneously, fulfilling brand deals, and juggling a packed schedule with barely any rest. News of the pregnancy left her terrified, not because she wasn't ready to become a mother, but because she knew the entertainment world would not forgive her for it. She cried every night because she didn't know what to do. She wanted to protect her child, but she also feared everything she had worked for would collapse. Meanwhile, Vu Long was facing his own emotional battle. At the time, he was preparing for a role that required months of physical training, along with promotional tours overseas. Yet he found himself torn between his responsibilities as an actor and his desire to be present for young Mimi. Insiders claimed that he secretly traveled at night to accompany her to checkups using disguises, private vehicles, and alternate entrances to avoid detection. He lived with guilt every day. During filming, there were moments when he looked exhausted, but no one understood why. Now, everything has fallen into place. The couple's agencies, upon learning the truth, reportedly advised them to stay silent. One insider claimed that both were pressured to protect the brand and avoid scandal at all costs. The entertainment industry's unforgiving nature, where image often outweighs talent, forced them into an emotional prison. Not even their closest co-stars knew the truth. Only family members and a few trusted staff were aware. and even they were sworn to absolute secrecy. The effort to hide the pregnancy and the child's birth was described as a masterclass in discretion, but also a tragedy of fear. As the truth spread, fans revisited old interviews and behind-the-scenes clips, noticing signs they had previously overlooked. Young Mimi's sudden hiatus months ago now seems suspicious. Wulong's emotional speech at an awards ceremony where he said, "There are things I wish I could share, but I can't. Not yet," suddenly had new meaning. The puzzle pieces scattered over the years have finally come together, forming a picture that is painful but undeniably real. What shocked fans even more was the revelation that the child is now nearly 2 years old. The couple managed to keep this enormous secret hidden through meticulous planning. Reports claim that the child lived with a relative in the countryside, far from paparazzi and media attention. Wulong and Young Mimi would visit separately at odd hours, never staying long enough to raise suspicion. Now that the truth is out, the public reaction has been explosive. Some fans expressed shock and betrayal, wondering why the couple had hidden something so important. Others flooded social media with messages of support, praising the couple for their courage to finally speak. Many sympathize with the emotional burden they carried for so long. They're humans too. They deserve love, privacy, and family just like anyone else. The wave of empathy seems to be growing stronger than the wave of criticism. Amidst the chaos, many are now asking, what comes next? Industry experts predict that this revelation might change the trajectory of both actors' careers, perhaps even for the better. Some believe that the couple will soon confirm their relationship publicly. Others expect a break from the spotlight as they focus on rebuilding their lives without secrecy. There are whispers that the two may be considering marriage, though nothing has been confirmed. What is clear is that their lives will never be the same. In the closing lines of their statement, Wulong and Young Mimi wrote something that touched millions of hearts. "We hope the world will give our child the kindness we could not give in the light." That sentence alone has become a symbol of their struggle, a struggle hidden behind red carpets, glowing interviews, and glamorous photo shoots. It is a reminder that celebrities, despite their larger-than-life image, carry burdens that often remain invisible. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain. This revelation is not just another celebrity shockwave. It is a moment that exposes both the harshness and humanity of fame. A moment that shows how even the brightest stars can be overshadowed by fear, and how freeing the truth can be after years of silence. Fans now watch closely, waiting for what Wulong and Young Mimi will do next. Will they appear publicly as a family? Will they finally live without the weight of secrecy? Or will this newfound exposure reshape their lives in unexpected ways? Only time will tell. But one thing is undeniable. The truth once hidden in darkness has finally come to light, and the world will never look at Wulong and Young Mimi the same way again. But even as the world adjusts to the shock, deeper layers of the story are beginning to surface. Layers that reveal not just a hidden child, but a hidden life that Wulong and Young Mimi have been forced to protect for too long. New sources close to the couple have begun sharing details that paint a picture far more emotional than anyone expected. One insider revealed that during the first month after the child's birth, Young Mimi struggled with severe postpartum depression, yet she had no choice but to appear flawless in front of the cameras. While the world admired her glowing skin and graceful elegance, she was silently battling sleepless nights, overwhelming anxiety, and the heartbreaking fear that the truth might destroy everything she had built.